15th of November 2021, week commencing. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective, and without you this does not work. Astral DJ's giving me Supertramp, I believe it is. Oh God, what's it called? I don't know, but you're not everything in life is logical. And when you're a kid, you Sagittarius is, you fly by the seat of your pants. As you get older, for some reason, you chuck yourself into work and life becomes a chore. I want you to find that inner child again. Not everything in life is logical. Just go with it and see where it takes you. I'm flagging now, so I'm under doctor's orders. Doctor Who. More coffee is needed. There's just you and Pisces left. So let's see what we've got for you, shall we? It's been a long day. I've had personal reads as well today, so it's been a long one. Here we go. What does Sagittarius need to know? Please, Spirit, love and light for Sagittarius. Certainly won't have any problem sleeping tonight, and I hope you sleep well as well. Bring peace to your mind. There you are, last card. So end of the week is what's your... So what is it, 15th, 20th, 20th. So around the 22nd, 21st, 22nd. Oh my. Stop carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Some of you may be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cuspers, because we've got both in there. We've also got Scorpio energy, which is where the sun is at the minute. It'll be about to change at weekend into your energy. So, here we go. Things are changing, things are transforming. Already got issues with the arm. I don't know if it's mine or yours. So, stop dwelling on it. Stop looking back on the past. Stop being miserable. Whatever's happened's happened. You're not to blame. You played your part in it. But it's just one of them things. If you stay in the past, looking back on the past, you're never going to go forwards. There is love waiting for you. Spirit are giving you the red rose of love. But you are so content on looking back on the past and dwelling on the last 5 months. It's time to come out of that limbo and transform your life for the better. Scorpio energy is here to give you a rocket up your ass and say, it's time to make your wings. Become that butterfly. Change things. Break the shackles. Contracts don't need signing. Don't sign anything. Don't worry about what other people think. It makes no bloody difference whatsoever. Capricorn energy, 15 negative. 15 positive, because you're coming out of that toxic situation. You're no longer caring what other people think. You've transformed your energy. The 13 is positive. So 13 and 15 is positive. We've got you though seeing your ass, like I said. You aren't taking action when you should. There's a stake in the grass, you know it is. Possibly fire sign energy. Possibly those born 1965, plus or minus 12 February to February. You are not funny at the minute. You're just being an arse. And, well, you've taken your eye off the ball. Yes, things have crumbled. Yes, Rome is burning around you. but that's because you didn't put the effort in, you was too bloody lazy, and you was probably wallowing in your own self-pity. So if you're not careful, you will end up lonely and enough finances to live, but nobody but the dog to be with. If you are careful and you realise, look within and see where you went wrong, you will have a very secure future with a stable family, security emotionally and financially, and someone born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February by your side. This is a hard lesson for you to learn, but it's time you learn it. You don't have to keep repeating that. There are addictions here, possibly drink. A Leo and a Scorpio could have something to do with it. Those born on the 14, it's negative energy. But you are transforming this energy, or you should do if you've got any sense. Stop thinking logically, start being passionate. Start showing what you're passionate about instead of bloody numbing yourself with, I don't know what. Stop wallowing in self-pity. What's done is done, it's over. Stop looking back and start looking towards the future. You need a day off. You're just not, you're struggling, and that struggle should be, the energy should be put into transforming your life, not looking back on the past. Release yourself from that. It's toxic. 10 years is mentioned where I don't know what you did, but you just went all, I don't know. You just got yourself shackled to things. It's got to change. Yeah. Some of you may have lost everything. A partner, a home, a job. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be involved. Don't make enemies of people in uniform. Police could be involved somewhere, maybe, for some of you. But there is an end to this matter because there is a happy home and family life. A soulmate energy. Patience will be needed, yes. Maybe issues with the bones and the teeth. And listen to the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. Possibly on the internet. It's my card, so I'm blowing my own trumpet here because this will bring you out of that negative place, that unhappy place. Something will come to light, the happiness will return. You've got to start looking after yourself. Be careful what you put into your body, as in diet, medication, etc. And nurture yourself. And be very careful what comes out of your mouth, as in words written or spoken. But Spirit is saying you are loved. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, as is the 19th. That will bring something to light and remove all the obstacles in your path. There's unconditional love here from a female, or you should love yourself. Cancer energy. Red cards bring success. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important. The home, the ancestors, the family, the mother, the womb, the breasts. There is a reunion here, a celebration of a coming together. You are being reunited with someone. Don't try and control others. Take back control of your life, possibly from this situation. But have some fun. Yeah. New vehicle maybe is needed. So Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio are all mentioned. Good signs. coming out of depression, financial problems, anything that's put you in a dark place, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, it's all coming out, and you're going to transform the energy to positivity. You feel like you failed somewhere, and that failure is what you're dwelling on, and that's ridiculous because it's over. You're living in the past. If you're living in the past or the future, there's something wrong. You need to be living in the moment. You're a Sagittarius, for God's sake. And you're just not realising it. You're living in addictions, addicted to the old way of doing things or the outcome of a situation, or drugs, alcohol, gambling, shopping, chocolate, whatever it is. You're stuck in your own ways. Start living your life. Otherwise, you will be a bird in a gilded cage, feeling half erased, with nobody caring, or you feeling like nobody's caring, with a lack of finances, and just isolating yourself. That's ridiculous. And you maybe been doing that already for 5 years. You've taken advice from the wrong people, doctors, priests, lawyers, professional people, or an older Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man. Yeah, there is a passing here of a fire sign male. Possibly it was an ending of feeling like you were stabbed in the back. That's over. Stop dwelling on it. Stop ruminating on it. If it's been a passing, then I'm very, very sorry. You're going to start having to fight for your life, for how you want it to be. You've got very little patience, and that's not good. Impatience, intolerance of others. And you're mourning the loss of something, whether it be a life that you had that was just right for you, but obviously it wasn't right for everybody else. Or mourning the loss of options, choices. There's unconditional love here if you want it. If you're a man, you need to love yourself. If you're a female, there's an older man, father figure, partner, whatever it is, or someone in spirit that loves you unconditionally. Even if you are a man, it could be your father in spirit. Somebody loves you unconditionally, and they are watching out for you. But they're saying it's time to buck your ideas up because you've gone too far now. My dad was a Sagittarius, and funny enough, his birthday was on the 29th. So, they're telling me, if you've got a dad in spirit, he is watching over you. But he's saying, it's time to put a rocket up your arse, son, because you're not keeping your eye on the ball. You took your eye off the ball for far too long. Especially if it was a merchant seaman or in the Navy. He might come to you in a dream. You're coming out of that nightmare now. But what you've got to do is lose sight of the shore. Don't be afraid to lose sight of the shore so you can go on a new adventure. Yeah. You've narrowed down your options. You know which way you're going now. The roots are strong. You've got to go forwards. Stop beating yourself up and others. Stop being the bully if you are. Stop letting people nag you. Clear the decks. Children could be a problem or an enemy to what you believe. Maybe there's a female in your life that's not paying attention. Maybe you feel that they've lied to you. You fear this ending, this death, you fear that somebody stabbed you in the back. But are you going to go through life living in the past, or are you going to realise that you've got to live in the now time, because the future's not promised? And 20 years from now, what are you going to regret? You've both been looking in different directions and not taking notice of each other. And if it carries on, there's no chance of a rebirth. Because this lady is depressed. She feels unloved and uncared for because you're looking in a different direction. You're dwelling on the past. And what good's that? Because I'm talking to a fella here. Females, you're not happy because that's what your fella's doing, I think. He's maybe drinking too much, you've got a bit too comfortable with each other. That's not good enough, is it? Where's the spark? When you met him, he was funny and faithful. So, it's time for the truth. Face your own truth. Look inside of yourself. What have you done lately? What's in the words of Miranda's mate? What have you done today to make yourself feel proud? You can't just sit back and let it happen. You've got to make it happen. Otherwise, you might not be happy with the outcome. So the truth needs to be told. Saturn. Saturn is very important. And number 6. And it's the 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're dwelling on the misery. You're mourning the loss of someone. There may have been a separation, possibly temporary or permanent. There could be something coming between you and what you want. There could be minor surgery. Whatever she's planted, she will sow. Such is the field of karma. So the name Grant or Gareth could be important. Even Sahib. So Spirit really are giving you a rocket. They're saying you're reaping what you sowed. You didn't put the effort in. You didn't try. So now you're going to have to try even harder. You may feel bad now, but this will be resolved if you put the effort in. This is the Lord of Karma. There is a rainbow, and there is a rainbow on your card, usually. But unfortunately, you've got your back to it. You're not seeing it. So, oh God, you've slipped again. Bloody hell. I need some new equipment, chaps. This isn't working, is it? So, this is about what you can see. And this is about the father sacrificing everything for his own needs and wants. Even the children. It's the man who ate his own children and showed no mercy. So you've been a bit selfish, haven't you? Or someone has, the man in your life. It simply points out what is true and cuts away the delusions that are no longer useful. Stop kidding yourself. Know that you are being challenged and it's time to make it or break it. Life is going to seem harsh and restrictive, and you are facing an enemy who is yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our best interest not to have the things we want. So stop letting your little inner child have a tantrum, because if you were to have them, they could lead to your destruction. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realise that it's about your diligence. You've got to stick to what you believe in and adhere to your goals, because this is a period of your life that emphasises toughness and work, and it's all about not giving up and following through. It's about power and control, so you want to win, do you? Often, meaning law enforcement or the military, what did I say? You may have encounters with the law. If so, do watch for that possibility. It might not be necessarily a negative one, but if it is, you will need to play by the rules and do what is correct or expected. So be patient. We're talking about convention, and you kicking up a fuss isn't going to make things go your way, is it? On a more positive side, you may meet a fatherly type who will help advance your goals. Saturn can sometimes herald the page of a sage or teacher, yes. The 2nd or the 29th, the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. This will be no small thing and can indicate a mentor is arriving just when you need one most. So dealing with the elderly may be an issue now or in the future, and problems with bones, joints or skeletal structures, what did I say? Possibly even dental complications. So you're feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is. And you may be worried. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? Have I wasted my time? Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on non-essential matters? Yes, you bloody did. Many lessons have been learned and problems conquered, currently or in the near future. It's about keeping you on your path. You're going to have to face parts of your life that you dread, but you're going to have to, otherwise you'll never be happy. They are your contracts towards a more solid achievement and a better life. So circumstances will be harsh, because it's not going to be easy. This is a lesson you had to learn. But you have to believe that the sacrifices you're being asked to make are worth it. It's a good time to be diligent. Don't rush anything. And whatever you're asking about isn't going to come easy or quick. Restrictions, having tough luck, being put on hold, feeling denied, something's flawed that needs to be corrected. The truth, what you need to know, what is solid in your life. Work hard, fathers, grandfathers, husbands, authority figures, sages, wise persons, learning through hardship, emotional pain, staying focused on your path, teeth, skeletal structures and bones. If you had an awkward dad who drank a lot, then know that he's saying he's sorry and he loves you, but that you can't use that as an excuse. You've got to pay your dues. The colour brown or black, iron, fame and seeking fame, wishing to move up a notch, ambition, taxes, penalties, being responsible for a change, for your own actions, and patience, the world and the worldview, your reputation, a slow build to success, but it'll be worth it, because you're going to live a long and happy life if you do it right. There will be restrictions, penalties, and you have gone through some shattering experiences, disappointment, but from that you will grow and become a better person. So that's you told off, isn't it? How nice was that? Let's have a look. Looks like somebody's dad was in the Merchant Sea Navy, or in the Navy itself. Tattoos. Life lessons. Be patient. Trust yourself for once and celebrate what's your true life. It's time to rise up and be determined. Take back control of your life. Stop being a wuss. Kanzite or kunzite and rose quartz. $32 and 7. The 7's important. Kunzite, spiritual crystal that symbolises your silence and peace. Peace of mind. It improves your creativity, promotes philanthropy and service to man. It allows you to act independently and calmly while strengthening your will, even when your environment will try to affect you. It improves your skill of self-expression as it has a strong function for reflecting on yourself. It enhances your self-confidence when you feel shy or will have to stand in front of others. You're going to have to speak your truth. You're going to have to be more your true self. That cheeky chappy that I know you can be. So, Rose quartz. This crystal holds the energy of love and empathy. It stabilises yourself and others and makes you gentle and warm. It makes you understand and embrace each other at times of communication problems. So if you can't talk to each other, at least you can cuddle. Quarrels or misunderstandings. It helps relationships in various ways and builds the trust and consideration for each other. You're a team. Do that. It releases positive energy as it lightens up and gives vitality to an individual. It enables you to look after yourself and others, at the same time relaxes your mind so that you're not all up in your thoughts and start going with your feelings. What or who is it that you love? Make sure they know it. So, there we go. Angels, what do you want them to know, please? You got the big guns, Archangel Michael. You are protected. When you're blessed with this angel, you are guided to invoke Michael to help protect and strengthen you. He will increase your ability to deal with the problems. So ask him to cut with a sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, stuck situations and past memories. And it's the past memories that have got you locked. Then ask him to fill you with the strength and love. He will shield you from the destructive thoughts and emotions and actions of others. Michael works on the blue rays, giving you strength and courage. To call for his help, visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened. This will place you under his protection. He is the master of all angels, a great warrior spirit. Within his light, you will feel more secure, have more confidence, energy, and power. So, remember, you're strong and protected by Michael. Thanks for listening.